This is Ryan Scarfili coming back at you from Go Crazy Disc Golf. It has been a long time since I've gotten a video uploaded. I run a camp during the summer. That camp has just since finished up, so I finally have some spare time on my hands. So it's time to do another bag review, and this came at a perfect time, to me at least, for me to just be able to turn around and get this right out to you all. We have another Discology bag to review here. Now, since I started this channel, I've become a brand ambassador for Discology, and for that, I've gotten a little insight, and I've even actually been able to give some input on the making of this version 2 bag, which is really cool. So this is the first time I've been able to see it in person. I've got it packed up right here, but we're going to unpack it here in a second. And for this video, I just want to look at the bag itself. We're not going to compare it to anything. We're not going to compare it to version 1. We'll come back and do that in another video. I just want to get it in front of the camera for you, get it unpacked, check it out. I know there's a couple features that are new and different. I want to show them to you in person. So let's get started. Here we go. We have the Discology OG version 2 bag in a brand new color scheme. And I've been told by Dustin and Jason over at Discology that it's charcoal. So let's check it out. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Now, I was a little hesitant about them choosing the charcoal color at first when they told me they were going to go with a new color scheme. But here it is. I absolutely love this new color scheme. I think it's just going to be more approachable to most players here. It's just, I don't want to call it a basic color, but it's going to be something that just anybody and everybody can see wearing on their back. Where version 1 came in that tan color, I absolutely love the tan. I'm hoping the version 2 comes in tan, and I'll let you know if it does in the comments. I'll have to ask. But right off the bat, I actually feel the first thing that got changed and improved. This was my recommendation, that they add a piece of hard substance. I want to say it's a plastic, but they did, and I love it, in between the putter pockets. And I really, really love this. So they added this because for my version 1 bag, it kept dipping and kept kind of peeling under itself. But this time, they added a plastic bar, so when you're getting putters out of here, you're not having this piece kind of crinkle and curl up under itself. I really like that. Now, this is something that you're not going to be able to see, but I want to check out in person. Oh, yeah, they did. My bag, when I got it a couple months in, the putter pocket ripped. It ripped from side to side. And I let Jason Dustin know, hey, this is a problem with version 1. And since then, they had it double stitched with a thicker material. And obviously, I can't hold it up to the camera and you could tell the difference, but just from using the version 1 bag to now, I can definitely tell, and they said that they were planning on including a double stitch with a thicker material, and just from in person, I can definitely tell. We still have 2 putter pockets here. The material inside is the same, but again, that stitching is definitely noticeable. We've got the plastic here. Oh, this is something I'm so excited about. All right, so Discology, if you're new to Discology, you don't know their lineup, they also have another bag called the Izzo bag. Now, the Izzo bag had the strap. Now, the version 1 of the OG bag only had this to pick up from. Okay, and we're going to come back and talk about this, but I love the fact that they just put a pull bar on the top of this. The Izzo bag has it, and I really wanted the OG bag too, and it didn't, but now it does. I love that. It's the little things that you don't realize you're going to need until it's not there. Now, that said, I want to come back to this because mine has ripped. The seam right here, just because this was the only handle to pull on, has ripped. And it ripped essentially in half. Now, what you can see here is they put another stitch piece here, and they quadruple stitch. They added another stitch piece right here where none of this existed. So I really like that Discology is recognizing, hey, our version 1 bag was good, but it wasn't perfect. Now we still have our D-line or carabiner straps that we can attach to, I still like how they kept the chest strap here. I know I'm probably one of the few weird people out there that really likes the chest strap, but I do. I just like that how it's there for a long walk to the next hole. All right, let's see here. We have one insulated pocket. Oh, they upgraded. Both pockets are insulated now. Love that. All right, so both water pockets are insulated. Now, my original review of the version 1 bag, I said that you couldn't get a 48 ounce like Nalgene in there. I was incorrect since using that bag much more. These definitely fit 48 ounces. They're tight. I'm not going to disagree with that, but they definitely fit, and you want them to be tight because they will eventually start loosening up as you use that bag more and more. All right, right here we have the expandable pack. It's black inside of that. I love how they didn't go with charcoal in there. It gives that kind of a visual aesthetic. All right, now something else I want to mention real quick is this is their Proto bag. They haven't even seen the first line of bags come in yet. This is their Proto V2, which is just really cool. To my knowledge, the first runs of the bag are going to look exactly like this. They made no changes to it. I think they got the Proto in. They absolutely loved it. It had everything that they wanted to. We've got our D-rings up top still. I put my towels up here. And inside, something I learned from version 1, if you haven't seen my version 1 bag, I'll do a comparison to it. But they hide pockets everywhere. We've got a pocket on the out seam of this. We have what I call my key fob pocket, because that's where I put my key fob pocket, or my key fob. And then this pocket goes all the way down. They really maximize your space. We've got a little strap right here that is you can pull tight. This is where I put my disc retriever. I slide it through here, and I either have it come through here or put it in the water bottle container if it's not tournament day and I'm not needing 2 water bottles. But my other side is going to look very similar to this. It's going to have the same opening. It's got the same spot where I can add to it. Now these pockets easily hold a sweatshirt. I had a tournament early spring, started heating up. I was able to take a sweatshirt off and a long sleeve off, stuff it in here with a rain jacket in here. These pockets are huge. Now what we have in here for this pocket is a clip that will tighten and loosen, and this is really going to help with cinching this bag up and keeping everything nice and tight. So if you need a ton of storage in here, bam, keep it nice and loose. But if you're a disc minimalist, or you don't have a ton of molds yet, or you think you want to grow into a bag, cannot recommend this bag enough. You're going to pull this tight. It's going to pull the bag in, and your discs aren't going to be, flopping all over the place, something that gets on my nerves. This pocket again has just a really deep open pocket. I'm seeing if they hid any other pockets, because they love just putting pockets everywhere. I don't see any more, but that's okay. I mean, how many more pockets do you need? Something else that I wanted to see if it carried over from version 1 is they put little Sharpie pockets in here. So this is where I slide my Sharpie. There's 2 of them, one on either side. I love that. That's where I just keep my Sharpie whenever I get a new disc or something like that. I have a Sharpie on me. I've got 2 putter pockets here. These putter pockets are great. I see a ton of people squeezing either 1 or 2 discs in here. I typically just keep 1 in. I only have like 24, just added 25 discs to my bag. I don't need to use all of these and jam them. But if you need to be pushing closer to 30 discs, this OG bag can do it if you maximize, because you can get 2 in your putter pocket. I've seen people squeeze 3 in one of these. I've squeezed 3 in there before. So it's definitely possible. All right, here we go. Let's see if they did what I was hoping they were going to do in here. Now, we have these Velcro side bars. If you're wondering why it's so floppy, it's because these aren't in yet. I will eventually install those, don't worry. But it will stiffen this bag up significantly and give it a more structured feel, and they did. I love it. All right, so they increased this Velcro patch a little bit, and they made it a little longer down here. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to allow this Velcro to stay more stuck. Something that I have an issue with, and it's a pet peeve, it's not a big issue, is that when I empty my bag and I use every single disc, and my putters are still up here, it will continue to collapse this pocket. It's not going to happen as much anymore, if at all. They really reinforce the Velcro up here, so once you put this up here, get the sidewalls in, it is going to be a stiff, firm bag. It's not going anywhere. All right, even me just doing this, it kind of gives it more shape to what it is. So if you're a little concerned about it being floppy, it is not, I promise. Just look at the bottom. They did keep the 4 plastic feet here. When I first got this bag, the version 1, I was a little nervous about them. Loved the feet. Never had a problem with them. They're stitched in there like crazy. This bag has fallen over in tournaments and practice rounds like 1 time, and it was on like a 45-degree hill. Every other time, whatever surface I put this bag on, it stays up. I've heard a lot of bags obviously don't do that. So I will say that this bag is great for that. This material is the same as version 1, which I love. It's rip proof and water resistance right off. I've played in 2 tournaments in rain, and nothing that I put in here got wet. Obviously, did I have an umbrella with me most of the time? Yeah, but right, we all know that when you're playing in a rain tournament, things are going to get wet. Your bag's going to get wet. Everything in here, my sweatshirts, extra shirts, all stayed completely dry, and I had no problem with that as well. We have a bottom plastic plate down here as well. I can't say if this is new or not. I don't think it's new. But again, I do like how this is here. It gives the bottom structure. Once you put the discs on, it weights it down. And again, this is a really firm bag. It's comfortable on your back, but it's going to hold its stability. It's going to hold its shape very well. The sidewalls aren't even in right now, and it holds its shape. There's not a lot of bags out there on the market that I've played with, that I've seen, that I've been around that can do this. I really like the material for this. I love the scratch resistance and the water resistance as well. Last thing we want to talk about real quick that I didn't touch on that I do like that they kept is the padding is really thick. The shoulder pads are really thick. Like, they actually feel comfortable on your back. Again, I've had 28 discs in this OG bag, plus sweatshirts, jackets. You know, it's a tournament bag is what I'm saying, right? And once you fully load it, it is very comfortable. This scapulus padding up here and the lumbar support is extremely comfortable. My buddy, I did a version 1 OG bag versus a Grip Equipment AX5 review, and in that one, something that my buddy said right off the bat was that this just felt more padded, a little bit more comfortable of a bag. We do still have a zipper pocket down here if you want to keep valuables or anything else down here. So again, I really like what they did with all of this. They kept the original bag how it is, and then they added to it. Okay, they made their version 1 bag better. Let's talk about price. This bag is still going to come in at $89, which is absolutely awesome that they're not jacking the price up, because yes, there are small details that make this bag more expensive, right? The strap, the additional stitching, the bar that goes across here, like, there are small things that they could have said, all right, well, this bag's not worth that. They don't. They keep it at the same price at $89. Now, just a reminder, I'm a brand ambassador for Discology. I support the company because what other company is selling this quality of a bag for $89? It drives me crazy that some of these companies charge, you know, $200, $300, $400, $500 for a disc golf bag, when you can get a quality bag for $90. Now, you can actually save a couple bucks. You can use my code Ryan10, my ambassador code. That's going to save you 10% at checkout. That's going to bring this bag down to $80. Now, when is this bag dropping? This bag is dropping September 1st, or that is their goal right now. So they're going for a September 1st drop. Again, this is their proto bag. I don't expect the proto bag and the first run of version 2 bags to look any different. From what I've heard, they're going to be the same bag. This just came in a little early. They approved it, and it's being manufactured now. So stay tuned. I'm going to be dropping more content about this bag. I'm going to make this bag my new bag for sure. So I'm going to do a little offload of my version 1 bag and bring everything over to my version 2 bag and kind of show you how my version 1 bag wore and how they address it with this version 2 bag. I talked about it, but it'll be good to see the differences side by side. That being said, folks, take care, be well. I'll see you for the next video. Make sure you go follow Discology on Instagram and follow me on YouTube. Please subscribe, it helps me out. And follow me on Instagram at GoCrazyDiscGolf. That way you're updated with all of my video drops and everything of that sort. All right, y'all be well. I'll see you for the next video.